Thursday, Tuesday, Trouble Tuesday. Decided to hop on, see what's good with everybody. You know, normally I don't come on Tuesdays because it's my day off, but I was off yesterday because it was Labor Day, so we into work today. So that's the reason for the change up, the switch up. But you already know here in Southern California is another beautiful, nice, warm day, clear skies. And for those who are interested, I did drop videos on both channels, this one and my other channel, right? This one about the Lazy Boy interview, right? My thoughts on that. And on the other channel about the Valenzuela gangs taking over and what do I think about that. So if you guys are curious, you guys can go scope those out, right? This is just my thoughts on topics that were getting asked by my subscribers. So decided to tap in on those, right? You know, and give you my thoughts on what individuals are trying to do, right? The propaganda that's always being pushed, because you know YouTube always has a motive, it seems, with individuals. What's cracking like in here? Shit, what you getting yourself into, Sal? What's good, my boy? Se la buena vida. Decided to switch it up, bro. Had to work, you know, today, and because I was off yesterday on Labor Day, so that's right. Taco Tuesday, Simón Carnal. We ate pollo, pero I feel you. Simón que sí, como dice el vato loco. But how's your day going, bro? How's everything for you? You were off yesterday too? Because even though it's Labor Day, I know that there is places that still do have to work. Unfortunately, it's the way it is. Luckily, I was off, so I got a barbecue and chill with the family and everything. Órale, slow at work today? Yeah, for us también. But there's still some kind of work. What's cracking like it, Derek? What you getting yourself into, my boy? Hey, gracias. I see that you did tap into the Lazy Boy interview video. You know, where I give my thoughts on what Vlad was actually trying to do. Because I feel like he was trying to do that. I feel like Vlad's getting desperate for views now. I feel like he's busting the same mamadas that everybody else is busting now. Getting ready for work? That's right, my boy. Throw it in and give you. Throw what? I just seen it. Oh, hey, gracias, my boy. Yeah, I feel like Vlad was really reaching for views this time, bro. Like the way he labeled it, I was just like, bro, why is this fool titling this shit like this, bro? Oh, my love bug is definitely up in the building. Shout out to my wife. She's definitely up in here. Love you, baby. Hello, sir. Have you heard about the Great Third War in 1983? No, actually, I haven't. Sounds like it was quite a horrific time. Not yet, but I felt like Vlad was definitely reaching for views this time. Definitely. You know, it's evident now. I was like, damn, bro, Vlad's just becoming like Adam now. Like, damn, my boy, like, is this really how we gonna go about it? Tisk. For you two right now, no, Jumper, Vlad are struggling. Yeah, I know. They wanna be revolving around the drama thing, right? Because dramas were bringing views, so they just want to be another channel now, contributing to that. Like, for example, like me, when I put out videos, I'm aware that my videos don't get like big amount of views, right? But it's just like, well, that's not the purpose of the videos. I seen a topic that, you know, my subscribers wanted me to talk about, or me myself, and I discuss it, bro. Whether the views come or not, bro, it is what it is, bro. Like, that's just something that we wanted to speak on. That's something like, damn, hell yeah, I'm hoping with this video right here is gonna be the one. I feel like when you live on YouTube like that for those reasons, it's just not gonna go good for you, because, you know, the audience is just a very hard thing to understand, bro. Like, not even these big corporations know what works, bro. They just get lucky with ideas. And you can tell because when they have ideas at work, they look to protect them at whatever cost, even though they sometimes are sketchy or come with their, you know, luggage. they tend to hide it because it's what's working for them and they just don't want to lose that and now try to go and guess what else is going to work, because it's hit or miss with the audience. You don't know what the audience is going to gravitate to, bro. Sometimes it's some stupid ass shit that it just blows up because you just can't tell with the masses. You know, you can tell that these companies don't know because they always put out products that are either hit or miss because they don't know. Same with movies, they either hit or miss because these people don't know what people are going to gravitate to. Because with the audience, it's at random. You know, nobody truly understands the masses. That's why when people be like, why are these big corporations protecting these people? Because these people are bringing them money, right? And it's what's working. So they just don't want to lose that because then they have to find out what else could work. And finding what else could work is not as easy as people think it is. It's quite difficult, actually. Let me tell you about the war I fought. There was many. Well, it sounds quite traumatic. Brocha gangs? Dr. Phil, is that you? Nah, my boy, I'm too dark to be Dr. Phil. And I don't have his credentials, you know. Dr. Phil actually has his credentials, bro. I'm just a YouTuber. Mr. Clean? I'm a little bit too dark for Mr. Clean, my boy. Maybe like the Temu version? Probably. It's time though to shave. Serio, especially with this heat. Half was that I look like a Q-tip. That was actually quite a unique joke, my boy. What up with the homies? What's cracking like it, my boy? Your nose looks like the front of an airplane. Yeah, that one was kind of unique. Sup, bro? What's cracking like it, my boy? Orale, Holmes. What's cracking like in? Es la buena vida. Yeah, but I feel like Vlad is just like Adam now. They're just like reaching for, or looking to stir the pot. And you can tell because, from the clippings that Point and Shoot and other individuals have put out there about No Jumper, right? It seems like they're stuck on the whole lefty gunplay situation for quite some time already. And it's like, I thought that they were the ones that were cloud chasing, my boy. Why does it seem like it's the other way around now? Baby Joker, Aztec Warrior. Yeah, the one from Friday, my boy. The one that was like, hey, saca la máquina de Serruchen. He was like, Simón, carnal. And my boy, you just couldn't say chainsaw. Like, no mames. That vato was trying way too hard, no? No more locked doors. Hundreds and fifties or big ass titties. You're illegal? Like, you do illegal things or you're an illegal immigrant? From where? From Italy? No LG? Is that's the vato, what's that fool's name? Damn. Carlos, from the Carlos verse, no? Is that him, right? The one from Fast and the Furious? No, is that his real name, no? No, not Carlos. Hector! Pinche Hector! Hector! Hey, it's Hector! That's him, huh? Hector. Is that what you're talking about, Hector? The fool that plays, Hector in every movie? Yeah, there you go, Hector. Yeah, I would interview that vato. I want to see why not. If he was down. Because I know that vato actually did grow up from the streets and he was actually from a barrio. I know he was from Barrio Huntington Beach. So I know he actually knows the struggle because he actually grew up in it. Not to say that vato was with the business and everything because I don't know the vato, right? But I at least know that he actually was a part of the world. So, his story at least somewhat is legit, right? Like he actually did grow up in the barrio life. Not like other vatos that people think that they're like, homeboys, but we're never homeboys. You know the big homie Casket? Nah, I don't, my boy. I only know the homie Coffin. You know Coffin? Ronaldo or Messi, depending. What are we playing here? If it's a team sport, then I'm taking Messi. If it's a one-on-one, then I'm taking Ronaldo. Viva México, cabrones. Eso. Que viva la pinche raza, carnal. Everybody in between. You know, to everybody in the struggle that understands how to live in the bubble. You know what I mean? Because not only Mexicans that are living in the struggle. Because, you know, all raza, meaning everybody from Central America, is put on the same boat as the raza because they're seen as Mexicans, even though they are not, even though they really are, because we are one people, because it used to be only one, right? Until these imaginary borders started to be put in place. But yeah. They're watching you on the camera. Eso sí, carnal. Viva la raza in Mexico and Los Angeles and anywhere else. Cali Mexicans or Texas Mexicans, the best. They're both the same, my boy. Mexican is Mexican. There's no such thing as Cali Mexicans or Texas Mexicans or, you know, anything like that, bro. Raza is raza, period. Even though, you know, raza, depending where they're at, have different form of lingo or habits, at the end of the day, they're all coming from the same place. So it's all the same to me. You know, I'm not one of these individuals that's looking to divide. Number Cali Mexicans still stuck in the 80s. What do you mean stuck in the 80s, though? Like, what exactly do you mean by that, though? Aztec and Mayans were all mixed with white raza. My boy. You're educating too much, carnal. You're bringing too much klesha on here. You know what? I was thinking of making that video. I was going to make a video like that of what you just said, right? And the homie was like, nah, bro, hey, people aren't going to like that video. Hey, they're going to, but it's the truth. And they're like, nah, but trust me, bro, hey, the hate is going to see it some type of way. I'm still going to release that video because it's fucking true, bro. Like, I care less if people get upset or not. Bro, you want to know what the facts are or not? Yeah, people are fucking ridiculous nowadays. For real. Like, you really think you're indigenous, huh? Let me break down how indigenous you really are. You'll be pretty upset, though. I'll tell you that much. And that's one of the main things why people dismiss history, bro. They don't like what they're hearing. You know, and some people that actually educate themselves on history, they stop at a certain place, right? Like, they stop at the answer that they feel like, I like this answer. I like the way this sounds. So I'm going to stop digging. I'm going to stop right here and stop digging, you know, how far it goes, right? Because I like this as the answer. But it's like, no, why stop there, bro? Don't you want to know what the truth is, bro? Like, let's explore the avenues. Like, nah, because the avenues might start to get dark, bro, and I don't want to see them. Goofballs. You know, it's bad enough that I got a lot of backlash for that video I had did when I had put out the one with, you know, obviously blacks, right? And how the, you know, interactions between the indigenous and all that, right? And people didn't like what I was saying in that video, right? But that's the truth, though, right? But Chichimeca. And there's many more, bro. You know, the Omics, right? One of the oldest ones going back that nobody likes to talk about, right? Because it brings a whole lot of, it opens a whole lot of other avenues, right? That people just don't want to explore. That's why a lot of people tend to leave them out when it comes to the discussion of Mayans, Aztecs, or Incas and all that, right? They leave them out because then it starts to open up other avenues that these people don't want to explore, right? Because, you know, they don't like what they start to hear, bro. Which I don't understand why. It's part of your history. If you're so orgullo, like you say you are. You know, one of the most ridiculous arguments too that I hear all the damn time, bro, coming from my side, bro, is that people are like, "Stop referring to us as Hispanics, bro. We have nothing to do with them." That's like embracing, the Spanish, bro, and and they raped us, and and this and that. So like, stop showing them love, bro, and we have nothing to do with them, and like, let's separate ourselves from them. And it's like, motherfucker, you're speaking Spanish. That is not the language of our people, then. That is not the language of the indigenous that you claim that you are. You're still speaking Spanish, my boy. And Spanish is not the language of your people, the indigenous, if you wanted to know. But you saying to separate yourself and you want nothing to do with the Hispanic. Motherfucker, then why are you speaking Spanish for then? The hypocrisy is fucking crazy up in this bitch. Like, oh, no. We could keep that. What about the flag? That's also okay. We can keep the flag and the language, but everything else has to go, my boy. Ay. Like, ¿sabes qué, my boy? First go learn your fucking history and then come back. Because this shit be getting ridiculous sometimes. But I'm the bad guy. Because I'm the bad guy that points this shit out. Like, well, pues cabrón, es the fucking history. ¿Por qué te estás enojando conmigo? Motherfucker, you over here. No, I'm not Hispanic. Then why are you speaking Spanish, my boy? This shit is stupid. You like Cheech and Chong? Yeah, Simone, I like the movies. Those shits were funny as fuck. Do I watch Cobra Kai? Nah, I haven't seen Cobra Kai. Mexican Brothers. How's it going? Letting people else to. Hola, amigo. ¿Dónde está? The Hitler style. What's that? Hitler didn't have this style, bro. Hitler had the other one, the little one. Aye. And I know you're not comparing me to no Nazis, my boy, because I mean, let's face it, bro. They wouldn't accept me. How they accepted Hitler, I have no idea. Motherfucker had no blue eyes or blonde hair either. Like Hitler, my boy, you don't even got blonde hair and blue eyes, you crazy cocksucker. But then again, a lot of the shit he was, saying out there didn't make no sense. But yeah, people still followed because he was preaching that hatred, bro. We already know that's the strongest way to get a fan base. Like, este güey, mira, que bien y no sé qué pedo. Motherfucker, have they looked at your background? They should have started with your bitch ass. You know what's even worse, bro? That people, you look at the swastika now and they claim that it's this Nazi symbol or that it means Nazis or supporting Nazis, when it's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about, bro? Nazis adopted the symbol, bro. The symbol meant something completely different. It has been around thousands of years long before the fucking Nazi party even came into fucking power. That symbol was already around, and it didn't mean Nazis, right? But they liked what it meant. They grabbed it and they adopted it, and now people see it as Nazism, but it has nothing to do with Nazis, right? That's why you see, ancient artifacts and temples and all that have that symbol. Doesn't mean that they are fucking Nazis, right? Because that symbol has existed way before the Nazi party was even a thing, right? But they fucking obviously, polluted what that symbol meant, right? Because now people just see that symbol and automatically assume that it has to do with Nazism when it has nothing to do with Nazism at all, right? That's what happens when you let people now want to change, history, bro. That people actually start accepting the new version of history when it's like, what the fuck, bro? These are lies, bro. All of this shit is a lie. That fucking symbol has nothing to do with Arabs or fucking Nazis. I mean, there's some people that exist that are nowadays that try to argue that the German flag is like they should change it because that's what the Nazis were representing. Like, what? That wasn't even the flag that fucking Hitler had, bro. You crazy bat. Did you pay attention in history class, my boy? Yeah. Some of the shit that people be saying, honestly, bro, I don't even know what to say. Oh, what's good? Sevlog, go subscribe to Sevlog's channel. Sevlog Hood Tales. Homie brings, as a matter of fact, for those that are interested in the whole Colorado scene, y'all could tap into his channel. He could break it down way better than me, considering he is from Colorado and from that world out there, right? So he would know, obviously, the whole scenery better than I do. White people are always stirring bullshit. Nah, it's just not white folks, bro. Bullshit exists in every ethnicity, since the beginning. Ethnicities were clashing with their own, bro. This has nothing to do with whites. This is a humanity problem, not an ethnicity problem. Whites are never the villains, my boy. Whites are not the bad guys in these stories, bro. It's humanity in general. I think the day people can realize that that's what it is, the day, the world will be a better place. Instead of blaming another ethnic group, got to start taking, accountability for your actions. Because no matter what you say, it's our very own ethnicity that be killing our very own more than any other ethnicity out there. Blacks kill more blacks than any other ethnicity. Mexicans kill more Mexicans than any other ethnicity. Whites kill more whites than any other ethnicity. That's what it is, bro. Look at the numbers. You know what I mean? It's our very own that harms our very own all the time, more than any other group. But yet people blow it out of proportion or have a bigger problem when it's another ethnicity doing it to our own. It's like all of a sudden that makes it 2 times worse, when it's like, no, bro, it's just as bad as like when our own do it. So why ain't there an outcry when our own do it to our own? I have no idea, bro, but that's just the way society, how it paints it, when in reality it should be an outcry when anybody does it in general. Just because another ethnicity now, they want to attach now racism to it and this is and that, bro, come on now. So what does that mean? Blacks are racist against blacks and Mexicans are racist against Mexicans? Because it's our very own that be killing our own more than anybody else. So does that mean that we're more racial towards our own? So does that all make us racist now? And do those murders be considered as racist murders as well? I don't know. How tall are you? 5 feet. Actually, I'm 5'8". I'm not a tall individual, nor do I want to brag that I am, right? Because height is just height. I really don't see the fascination around it. Or why people are insulted by it. But I get it. That's something that, society has painted to be, seen as how can I say it? Something that should be made fun of towards and stuff like that. But you're just not going to get that kind of reaction from me because I am not 11 years old. So therefore, I don't care about stuff like that. But I could understand if I was like a teenager why stuff like that could be upsetting. Therefore said white people are always causing bush. Why do you hate white people so much, my boy? The Latino World Order. I remember those shirts from the wrestling back in the days. She was clean. Was it Eddie Guerrero? No, he was the leader, no? And Eddie Guerrero, that fool had it going. But that shit went nowhere, no? They even had the Blue World Order. No, mames. In the Wolf Pack and I don't know what. Pinche NWO. Motherfucker had clicks now. It was crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch is over. We got to get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.